Yo, what up? What up? What up? I know it's been a minute, but welcome back to the DT Lounge podcast, episode number 13. What's up, brother?
Nothing much, man. What's going on, bro?
Oh, man, not too much, man. It's been a minute since we've been on.
Yeah. It's been a minute, been a few weeks. A lot has happened in those few weeks.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, man, it's good to be back.
I
Definitely good
know,
to be back.
for sure. I know. I almost feel like it's our first time again. I feel like we've been gone for so long.
Yeah, I know. We had a surprise bye week this time. The last one was a little planned. This one was, old age creeping up on us.
He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. Man, that time change catches up to you quick. Oh man, but let's remind everybody, we want to make you laugh, make you think, and of course enjoy a drink. And I see Tarik sipping on something. What you drinking there? What's in the cup?
Oh man, this regular Captain and Ginger. I got the 100 proof Captain this evening.
Oh, I got the 100 proof Captain. I like it. You gotta
Yeah,
throw that caveat out there.
yeah. I'm drinking. I'm going kind of hard this evening.
I like it.
Nice double shot in there. So yeah, it's Friday Junior, man. Friday Junior. So you got to get after it a little bit.
I like it.
Now when Friday Senior get here, hopefully I'm not hurting. What's up with you? What's in your cup?
I got a little. You went a double. I went a little double old fashioned here.
Oh, okay. That's supposed to be a sipper, buddy.
I know, but you know what? It's Friday Eve.
Hey, I heard that. Ooh.
Plus, I wanted to make sure I didn't run out while we're recording the show.
Yeah. That is one thing about them old fashions. You put them in them nice, sophisticated little cups. They will
quick.
run out fast. Yeah, they go out real fast,
Sure.
especially if you make them right.
Yeah.
Oh man. So what's going on, brother? What we gonna get into this evening?
Man, we got a lot to get into, man. We've been gone for a little bit, so a lot's going on, as you said earlier. So, man, let's dive right into it.
Yeah, man. So, like it seemed like we do every episode, start off with the tragic news. We lost a treasure on Sunday with Alex Trebek passing away at the age of 80. Yeah, man. I mean, it's one of the things where we knew it was going to happen because they announced his diagnosis of pancreatic cancer in 2019, March of 2019.
Mm-hmm.
But
he's been
still
riding it for a while, man. Thinking, okay, he's on the mend and still hosting, and he's been hosting the show since 1984.
Yeah. I thought he was going to beat it, but
was Jeopardy ever your thing? You ever watch it? We used to watch it. Avery and I, we'd always watch it. Not every night, but we'd watch it a lot.
As I got older, I got more into it, but I really sucked at it.
You realize how little you know compared to these contestants. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's really what is I suck at Jeopardy for $2,000 because I am horrible. But
listen, if I got about 6 or 7 right in a night, man, I was very proud of myself. That's for sure.
If I got 6 or 7 right in a month, I was. What are you talking about? Unless they
sports related.
Sports related. I remember one episode they did like a hip hop.
I'm a genius.
I was
I need to go on this show.
I say Alex was talking to me. I felt like Rosie.
No,
Who's the star with the letter Q, Alex? Who's the star with the letter Q, Alex? Oh boy,
that's a pretty good impression right there. That's for sure. My jam is Wheel of Fortune, though, man. I kill on Wheel of Fortune.
No, I suck at that one too, though. I suck at that one too. The only one I'm really good at is Family Feud.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty decent at Family Feud. Yeah,
especially the bonus rounds at the end there.
Yeah,
that's good times.
But yeah, man. But yeah, rest in peace to Alex Trebek, man. He's national treasure. It's gonna be hard for anybody to fill those shoes.
Well, they're saying some of the past champions might do it. The Ken Jennings, he might fill that spot. Who knows? We'll see. Time will tell. That's for sure. Hey, man, I'm gonna throw a little swerve at you, man. I got a special guest that I didn't tell you about.
Okay, what's going on here?
I got a little special guest that's coming into the DT Lounge. So I'm gonna go ahead and unplug these headphones for a minute so this person can hear.
Okay.
So for those of you that didn't know, this past weekend, I went ahead and celebrated a wedding anniversary this past Sunday. So I'm going to bring in a very special guest here, so we can all see.
Hey, what's up?
It's bright in here. Good Lord. It's too bright.
It is a little bright.
That's our future.
Yeah. So you actually stayed married to him for this long?
7 years so far.
Yeah, that's you are a strong woman.
Yeah.
Strong
Yeah.
woman. I mean,
Lots
do you
of prayers, lots of
lot of drinks?
Lots of drinks.
Yeah.
You must have a proper drink when she comes in the lounge. She
disappearing.
keeps disappearing here, but
Yeah. So I mean, God, may God bless you, because you see the size of that dome on your husband. Like, good God. And you just truck along like, oh well.
We I don't know how we get by every day with the chaos that we live with.
So Tarik was saying, he's like, man, it sounds chaotic there. I said, man, this is just a Thursday night, man. This is Thursday.
Yeah, I heard Kobe just talking up a storm. I'm like, who in the hell is he talking to? He just steady talking. Like, it's just.
Yeah. This is our life. It is mad chaos every night.
But it sounds like it's good chaos.
It is good chaos.
Yeah.
So we had an anniversary. And so Tarik, I want to know, how do you and your lady stop pinching me? Oh my God, this.
That's how we've been married for so long.
Oh boy, I like where this question going, because I got a funny feeling it's somebody in some trouble.
How do you and your lady, Jennifer, how do you guys celebrate your anniversary?
Well,
what do you guys typically do?
Well, we've only had 2 months worth of anniversaries.
Look, she's already disappearing. She's disappearing.
This shit is rigged. You're making me disappear at times that I shouldn't be. Okay, sorry. You've only been married 2 months, but you've been dating, so you have anniversaries
for like 20-something years.
Yeah, well, it's not 20-something years. Stop trying to turn this around on me, buddy. You the one who messed up. So what I normally do is I'll bring home, 12 roses. Maybe cook some dinner.
Check.
And then make sure I set her up a nice spa day. For the weekend.
Man, he's trying to sell you some swamp land out in Arizona.
No, tell me more. Tell me more.
I just make sure the day I make sure you are happy. Or
tell me more about that deep sea fishing in South Dakota too.
I make sure Jennifer is happy and that the day is about her and she feels appreciated. That's what you do too, right, Donny?
Now, listen, she got her hair done. She got her nails done.
Okay. Nails done.
Right. I had the kids, yeah.
Your grandparents had the kids.
And you were on a golf outing with the men.
With the family.
Wait, so you played golf and she had to babysit?
Oh, listen.
That's what it sounds like to me.
You're not helping here, Tarik.
That's where it's going.
Oh boy. So
this is probably gonna be the highest rated show yet.
Here's the problem. And I hope the ladies are listening, because I need to know. I think that
we don't need anybody responding to you.
You think what is it that you think, Kelly? Come on.
I think maybe part of the problem is that we maybe build it up in our heads a lot. And maybe I expected a spa day.
I mean,
Listen, I came back from the golf outing, made sure she had flowers, make sure the card was there. We ordered dinner out.
I ordered dinner because you weren't hungry.
oh boy,
I picked it up.
you weren't hungry on the anniversary? Like, oh man, like, come on, man. You really didn't think a meal was supposed to be had? At the very least, a meal. I'm being serious. At the very least, a meal. You got to at least plan for that. At least, even if it's something that you can do with all of y'all. You know. I'm just saying, you know, I'm trying to harken back to, you know, anytime the roles have been
This
reversed.
was supposed to be a let me bring in my special guest celebration here and show my appreciation.
Oh, this is funny. This is
comedy gold here for you. Laugh it up.
Yeah.
Laugh it up.
Oh my God.
Both of you.
But we're good. We talked about it.
How's the couch? That's what that sounded like. That sounded like
there was no couch.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool deal.
We don't do that.
Okay. So where
looking like Back to the Future over here. She keeps disappearing like them folks.
I think you're making me disappear. I think that's what's going on right now.
Oh God, it is very hard to stay in focus. What
Why does this happen? This is right, I'm saying too many bad words. I gotta get off this thing.
All right.
This is supposed to be for the kids here, and you're cursing like this.
Do the kids listen to this?
Oh, I don't know.
They really shouldn't be in that it is a
They
lounge.
shouldn't.
And I just told your daughter that she has to be 31 before she can go into her first bar. So yeah, you know, I'm just, you know, doing my job as Uncle Tarik.
Okay.
That's all I could do. Yeah, that's all I could do.
Like
so before you go, where'd you guys eat?
What did we eat?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What did we eat, babe?
Where did we eat? We had Hurricanes Grill takeout.
Okay. That's a good anniversary dinner. Good anniversary dinner.
See, I disappeared again. You see that?
Yeah.
You made me gone.
I'm not moving, not doing anything.
All right. So I think Sunday was 2 months for us, and we went to the Outback. It was really good. It's really good.
Good.
Yeah.
Listen,
That's
but you know what?
fantastic.
Let's be real. Circumstances are a little bit different.
Fantastic.
You don't have little ones running around.
Right.
Yeah, you are right, but I mean, you know, special occasions, you know, you got to do special things.
Listen,
It's an annual thing. Happens once a year.
I mean, yeah, you know.
I had a coworker remind me of that. Look at you. Why do you disappear on this fucking
I love it. Oh, we have got to bring her back.
So before we go, how is married life?
It is wonderful. It
Good.
really is. I'm enjoying it. I'm realizing I'm getting a little bit more patient with the kids. Like I only cussed at Jason one time.
More patient?
Yeah. I only cussed at
That
him.
happen?
well, they're much older.
Because we have none.
They're much
Oh.
older.
We have none.
Well, yeah, you gotta.
It
Well,
runs very thin, so it's about this
Oh.
and right there.
yeah, and then you got a preteen.
Well, we have three going in three different phases. So we have a preteen girl.
Yeah.
We have a almost 7-year-old boy
Middle child syndrome, like a mug.
whose head is like a brick wall.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Like his daddy.
like his father.
Mm-hmm.
Just like his father. And then a terrible 2-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, our house is like chaos.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm very proud of you guys for not being complete alcoholics around there. I really
define complete. No.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen the size of our drinks tonight?
Just kidding.
Oh, that is funny as shit. Well, I was trying to, all right, so maybe y'all complete alcoholics. I don't know.
No,
we're not.
We're not.
But we're a good team, and
Yeah.
I think we do it very well together.
Yeah, of course. I mean, wouldn't have lasted this long, right?
No.
All
Yeah.
right, see, I mean, somebody got to step their anniversary game up, but other than that, I think you do all right to get to this point.
Listen, but don't get it twisted. We usually, we do go out to dinner. Usually it's like the Melting Pot or something like that. That's kind of like our spot. This year is a little bit different. There's outside circumstances going on, COVID and all that junk.
Yeah, it's real COVID-y out there. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
But,
Then both of us coming back from out of town.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but she.
And I got here before her, so.
I mean, but she did get prettied up for you. Went and got her hair done, nails done.
She looks great.
She got.
Well, I've been running in the rain all day today. I mean, in and out of my classroom and my portable have been raining on all day, but yeah, it's good. We're good. Year 8 is going to be awesome.
Hey, you better start looking at flights right now. You better start looking at flights to go somewhere right now. Whatever you was going to do for 10, you're going to have to move it up a couple years.
Oh, 10 is the wedding.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. The wedding that was supposed to take place.
I planned that over the weekend while you were at the golf trip. I planned our wedding.
Okay.
Maybe it'll happen on the back patio pergola thing that we did.
Nice.
Probably.
Okay. She's like,
Probably.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
all right.
boy.
Well, cheers to you guys. I'll be back for the closing shot.
Yes.
The parting.
text you.
I'm sorry, the parting shot. Is that what it's called?
It is the parting
shot. Yeah.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Disappearing.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh boy.
I'll text you, babe.
Okay.
Oh boy. Now that I ain't had that much fun since Saturday when I found out we had a new damn president, brother. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Right, you like that segue?
Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was good.
You like I did that? Yeah. So it's not news. It shouldn't be news to anybody, but we do have a new president-elect, Mr. Joe Biden and Miss Kamala Harris.
First time a woman is in the vice presidency.
Yes, first time a woman is in the vice presidency. Obviously, if it's first time it's a woman, first time it's a black woman as well.
Mm-hmm.
I am very, very excited about this. It's I just what we have in office now, it goes without saying, it's not the answer, man. I never thought as a kid, you hear about how it was, with segregation back in the day, and not that it's segregation now, but this is the most I've ever seen this country divided, the absolute most. And I honestly, as I got older, I realized that, racism still existed, but I've said this a few episodes, like a couple episodes back, I've been fortunate enough to not experience it to my face on too many occasions, right? But with what's going on now in office, it seems like they got their person, they had their person in office, and they could come from out the woodworks. And I think with us electing a new president, we can kind of get back to normal. That's just my opinion. So I'm excited about it.
I think a lot of things, boil down to what we've always talked about before. More on the T-shirt, humankind be both. And I think, we've talked about our unique perspective that we can offer, with our friendship. And I think and it's hard because growing up, like you and I, we've talked that, we personally very limited experience with any kind of the stuff that's going on. We never really saw that, like you and I. And so it's hard to relate to how some people feel. And actually it's not that it's hard to relate. We cannot relate to how some people feel, when it comes to that divide and that hate, and we got to treat each other with dignity, respect, compassion, be compassionate towards one another. And, hopefully, every day is a little bit better than the next, and we could see some of that stuff, as you say, get back to normal. And hopefully people are more compassionate. We talked about, we missed September 12th, because how united we were as Americans and as fellow human beings. And I'm hopeful that we can mend that divide.
Yeah, I am too. I really am, because Lord knows we need it. Lord knows we need it, bro.
Well, inauguration is on January 20th, 2021. So that sounds crazy to say. It was always crazy thinking, man, 2020 is coming, and then we know what kind of year this has been. But thinking 2021 is right around the corner. That sounds nuts.
It sounds insane. I mean, it feels like it was just a few years ago when we was like, the year 2000.
Yeah. Like,
I remember
I said Back to the Future earlier. When I remember Back to the Future came out, I was like, man, they're going to 2015. Whoa, that's a long time away.
I was about to say, and that's a full 5 years ago.
Yeah.
A full 5 years ago. So
you know what? There's another great divide about people, whether they like or dislike daylight savings.
Yeah.
What do you think, man? We've been into a little over a week. What are your thoughts of daylight savings?
It sucks, and it needs to. I'm over it. It needs to be done with. It needs to be done with.
I think we're already so far from the sun. It's getting darker earlier as it is, and now we even jump back, an hour, and it's dark at 5:30. I'm fine with it being dark at 6:30.
Yeah, or I always felt like it should always get dark later. That stems from even when I was a kid, because obviously, when you're a child,
you want to be outside playing.
Yeah, you want to be outside, getting in the foolishness and having fun and all of that stuff. But yeah, it's it's the craziest thing, man, because we've both experienced 40 plus daylight savings times, and it seems like the first few weeks always kicks me in the ass. Yeah.
It's been running its toll on me too. I like that, I can convince my kids to go to bed a little earlier, but but that really still doesn't happen. They go to bed at the same time.
Yeah. So go ahead. Go.
No, go ahead. I was just saying, but it will be dark, even at a decent time without moving the clocks behind.
Yeah.
So I'm about keeping it the same, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, I am too. I'm with the spring forward and leaving it at that. But I do want to take the people behind the curtain a little bit. So last week, I was sitting in this very spot at an allotted time that was discussed between me and my co-host. We typically tape the show around about 9.
Well, it's usually about 9:30-ish when we start.
Okay.
There's been times where it's like past 10 when we start, but
yeah. All right. Yeah. So we'll say anywhere between the 9 and 10 o'clock window.
yes,
Is that a fair statement?
that is accurate. Yes.
Okay, that's an accurate statement. So last Wednesday, I said, "Hey, ready? What we doing?" All right, yeah. I'll definitely be ready by 9:30. Yeah, good to go.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah. I'm ready.
all right,
Ready.
cool. So
Pre-gamed it a little bit too.
yeah. So I'm sitting in my spot at 9:30, and I was like, "All right, dog, waiting on you. Shoot me the Zoom number."
Yep.
I was like, "All right." 5 minutes went by. I was like, "All right, let me go make a drink and make sure I got some of make sure I got my facts straight for what we're gonna talk about." Another 5-10 minutes go by, and I was like, "Hey, yo, you fall asleep?"
I did respond to that text.
Yeah, you did. We will get to when he responded to that text. So I was sitting out here with Jennifer, and I said, "I'm gonna give him till 10 o'clock."
Because listen, sometimes like I might be putting the kid to bed or something.
Mm-hmm.
Legit.
Yeah. No, those are legit reasons. The thing is, though, with those reasons you just stated, there's normally a response. So 10 o'clock comes and goes. I actually gave him till 10:15. 10:15 comes and goes. No response. I was like, all right, we're just gonna go ahead and call it we're gonna call this a L for the night. It ain't gonna happen tonight. I get a text the next morning that says, "Show did," meaning he show did fall asleep. It's daylight savings time. It's kicking my ass. All I could do is I just started laughing, and I handed the phone to Jennifer and was like, "Jesus Christ, we're getting old. What is this foolishness here?"
Listen, 9:30, man, it's like 10:30, man. Like the boy just got tired.
Oh, I get you. But my God.
Now, mind you, that was only a couple days into the daylight savings, so I was really not ready. And and truth be told, I was up at 5 a.m. and went to the gym. So it was a long day. And, man, I had some dinner in me, laid down, put the kid to bed, and we both went to bed.
Next thing you know, it was 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
That is funny.
That's happened a few times where I put the kid to bed and it's a wrap,
Man, I laughed at you so damn hard. Good God, I laughed at you so hard.
Now, when you read the text, did you read it in my voice how I was relaying it?
Yes, I did.
Because Siri cannot relay that message the way that it's intended.
Oh, could you imagine Siri saying that?
Oh God.
Show did. Oh God. But yeah, man, that shit tickled me to death, boy. I was rolling laughing at that damn text message. Oh man,
that's good times. Yeah, listen, I'm honest. I'm honest to a fault. What can I say?
Yeah, hey, nobody ain't never say you wasn't.
Oh boy,
man,
I'm crying over here. That was funny because it was like I remember waking up in the middle of the night and be like, oh damn. Well,
I was supposed to be somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna wake him up in the middle of the night. I'll shoot this to him in the morning.
Oh man. Oh God. So one of the things we did speak about.
One of those emojis like.
It happens. Yeah. That's why I wasn't even mad at you. I was just like, well, he did forewarn me. He had said daylight savings time is kicking his ass. I didn't know it was gonna happen again.
Yeah, man, it's multiple rounds, you know?
Yeah.
It's not a one-round fight right now.
Donnie's like, what part of whooping my ass are you not understanding?
I keep coming back for
God.
some more. And just get, pop, pop, pop.
Oh man. Oh, but the last time we did do the podcast, we did speak about a certain individual getting his first start for the Dolphins.
That's right.
And he did that first game. The first game he really didn't have to do much because
That defense was
the defense and the special team showed out. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But this past Sunday, can we just go ahead and get him fitted for his gold jacket now? Can we get Tua fitted for his gold jacket now? Man,
listen, he looked good. He looked good. You know, we don't want to jump the gun, you know, but he threw some tight windows. He made some good, accurate, you know, tosses and good decisions. That was the thing that I was impressed with. It was more so some decisions. But in some of those windows, man, I was like, okay, all right, he can see the field and he knows. And I'm impressed with the timing. Like, that's the biggest thing. You're on your second start, and you know, when you're running certain routes, you expect people to be certain places at certain times within that route, and trusting and having that timing that they're going to show up, even when they're nowhere in that window. When you're looking through that window, they're not there, but you're gonna put that ball there and trust and to have that timing down. And that's what I saw, man, that I really liked.
Yeah. He played an exceptional game. Well, I think he went 20 for 28. 248 yards and 2 touchdowns, and he rushed for 35 yards. It was one play, I ain't gonna lie. He scared the shit out of me and Jen when he did the one scramble when he didn't slide. The one I think he gained like 17 yards. You sitting there, boy, get your ass down.
Slide,
what are you?
slide.
Boy, if you get your ass down, hell wrong with you. You act like you got the fucking most reliable body in the world.
That's just it. We'll see how he, you know, holds up, man. You know, and you know, I wish him obviously well because I want to see him and the Dolphins do well. But you know, time will tell. You know, man, he had a major injury.
That could have been career ending for some people.
Yeah,
I mean, it was career ending for Bo Jackson. He had the same thing that Bo Jackson had.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of advancements in technology and medicine. You know, but. Man, Bo. Oh man, I remember watching that live too. Oh.
Yeah. It was his.
That was other than Mike. I mean, that was my favorite one. My favorite athlete. You know.
Yeah. That was.
Remember that big old poster I had on the door? You know, with all the sports.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was just a freak. He was just a freakish athlete, man. Like, yeah, but yeah, we'll have to discuss that another day, man.
Yeah.
But. Yeah, Tua looked good. He looked good. I was, you know, we talked on Sunday, and you said, "Man, I could hear it in your voice. You like excited." I was like, "Bro, I ain't never felt like this about a Dolphin quarterback. Like it was, and it's so crazy because after a certain point, like after I saw how the offense was moving with him, and like when Arizona would score and he come down and you know." They have a sustainable drive and they score. I was like, okay, so this ain't too big for him at all. And then it got to a point where I was like, I kind of want the ball in his hands with the last drive because I think
trusting,
I mean, but you're also talking to somebody, you know, I'm a lifelong Dolphin fan. Got so used to having Marino, and Marino retired in 99, 2000 or something like that.
I was thinking even like 98.
Nah, he retired in 2000. But it was.
Did you see the stat of all the quarterbacks that we've had since him?
Yeah, it's like
it's something stupid. Insane. It's like 40 something, you know, 45 quarterbacks.
It's insane. And then to think we could have had Drew Brees, but we went with Dante, which. You know, you don't. I mean, hindsight is 20/20. At the time, you thinking, all right. I mean, yeah, I like it.
That success in Minnesota. I mean, but
then a few years later, when Drew Brees is winning the Super Bowl in your stadium, you kind of got egg on your face.
Yeah.
Drew Brees is winning the Super Bowl in your stadium. The coach who decided not to sign him is long gone, and he's starting his dynasty off in Tuscaloosa. And you sitting up here looking
And
crazy.
that was just a bad, man. I still have a bad taste in my mouth for that.
Yeah. So, but that's all over now because we have to. Brighter days are ahead.
Yeah. You know what's not too bright?
What's that?
Man, listen. You know, they always say, you know, when you win a game, act like you've been there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't let them see you too much. Don't get too high. Don't get too low, you know.
Yeah.
Man, you know, it wasn't too bright. Was them damn Notre Dame fans.
Yep.
That student section.
Yeah, the student body in Notre Dame looked like a bunch
putting
of
all the precautions in place, you know, throughout the stadium and everywhere else, and attendance and being 6 feet apart. And what do they do when they win?
rush the field like they ain't never done that before. Now, granted,
I mean, yeah,
I get it. It's the number one team in the country.
Hashtag number one. I mean, kind of, or asterisks, I should say. You know, without their starting quarterback playing, which he should have played. I mean, he was already out, but it had to do one more round of like a test or something. You know.
Yeah, it was with the eight. Well, I think all of the conferences are doing this. Like once you test negative for COVID, you have to pass a heart condition test because of the one student, the one quarterback in I want to say it was a D2 school who turns out he ended up having a heart condition related to COVID.
Yeah.
And they said that the results weren't going to be back in time. Yeah. So out of precaution.
I chalk it up for a little asterisk, you know.
Well, I don't know now, Donnie, because that backup quarterback,
man, I know he's good, but man, it's Notre Dame. I don't want to give him too much credit.
Yeah, I get you. I wanted Notre Dame to lose too. Now, don't get me wrong. I wanted them to lose too.
Sorry, Dan. I know Dan's probably listening.
Oh yeah, dog, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Hate Notre Dame over here, but the students do need to act a little.
No, but you know what? It's a hell of a victory.
More sense.
Hell of a victory. I mean, I get it, but we gotta act a little more sensible.
Yeah, I tell you the truth, I don't even get it because it's COVID out here, cuz.
Especially when the SEC, they're canceling all these games now.
SEC then postponed 3 games. And postpone. Well, this year wasn't going to be their marquee game because LSU isn't as good. But the LSU Alabama game has been the game of the season for at least the past. You got to say, what are we in 2020? The last 9 seasons. Like it was always consecutively CBS gets they give one night slot to you know how CBS is the home of the SEC, and they get the best game from that conference each week, and they always have one 8 o'clock slot, one per season, and it was always that game, depending on. I think last year was the first time it wasn't in like 7 to 8 years.
And I don't remember what year it was, but remember a few years back when they attempted that 56-yard field goal, came up short. Or was that was Auburn. Never mind. That was Auburn. As soon as I started that, I was like, wait a minute, that was Auburn.
Yeah, that was Auburn.
But again, Nick Saban.
Yeah. That couldn't have happened to a better person.
You're right.
But yeah, man, you know the SEC. It seemed like COVID is running rampant through there. I mean, Florida had they spell with it. I want to say Texas A&M and Tennessee got postponed. Georgia and Missouri got postponed, and Alabama and LSU got postponed this week. So at least they just postponing them. They're not canceling them outright.
But we're running out of weeks, man. You know, like because they always take a big break. We'll see what happens. You know.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. I mean, because I think they already pushed back the ACC championship game. So if they got to push back their championship game by a week, I don't see why they wouldn't. I don't know because they play in they play that championship game in the Falcon Stadium. So yeah, it could be scheduling conflict. Oh yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see, man.
Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Oh man. So what we got going on here?
Taking a sip timeout.
Yeah. So November is no longer known for turkey time. There is a new tradition in November. As Jim Nance would say, a tradition like none other.
Yep.
How do you feel about the Masters being played this late? Would you have preferred them to just go ahead and cancel it, or
No. I mean, I like it that they're getting it in because the Masters is unlike any other. One of the biggest things about the Masters is the scenery. You're driving down Magnolia Lane, and all the trees, the flowers, like the hedges, everything is just pristine. The grass is just phenomenal. And I was curious how that was going to look, and if it was going to have the same effect. Mm-hmm. And watching it today a little bit. Man, it looked good. It looked good. Yeah. They put in some work, so I was wondering what it would look like, this time of year. But it's the Masters, man. It's going to hold a lot of weight, It's one of the toughest courses out there, man. Those greens are so fast and, very, very difficult. So we'll see. And Tiger, he's of course he's going to get the headline. So we'll see if he can win himself another jacket.
Yeah, that would be pretty phenomenal. Being he won it last year, but it was a long road for him to get back to that.
And I don't know if you really follow it. I mean, if you follow much of Tiger or golf, or I remember laying on my living room floor when Tiger was an amateur and watching him. And when he was at Stanford, watching him.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible that after all the injuries and everything else for him to come back and win that when pretty much everyone doubted him was
So I got two questions for you. I think I know the answer to this one, but have you ever played at Augusta?
No.
Okay.
No.
So
I would love to, but no.
You beat me to it. I was gonna say, so what would be your top 3 courses to play?
Okay, top 3. Well,
so I'm assuming Augusta is one.
Yeah. It's the birthplace, in the States pretty much of golf. That goes back to, you got Bobby Jones and everybody else, like some of the, what they used to call the Augusta National Championship back in the day, in the early 1900s, like 1920s or so. That's definitely an all-time, list of places to play. Probably the next one would be Pebble Beach. Mm-hmm. They just have some amazing views. You gotta fight the wind from coming off the ocean. You gotta, handle. There's par 3s, on there that's 120 yards, but it's one of the hardest par 3s to hit ever. And that because you got the scenery behind you, the ocean. It's just phenomenal. And I would say number 3, I'd have to go across overseas, go over to Ireland, St. Andrews, over the states, overseas. That's really kind of the birthplace of golf.
Okay.
Would love to play there. And those are more like wide open. You can kind of get away with a few shots, but it's just it's what they call like a links course, a little more open. And whereas like Augusta, you got to be able to place the ball, in the right places. Otherwise, you're in the trees or you're blocked out of your next shot. So it's a little bit more strategic and kind of target golf as well too. So there's a lot different strategy. Those would be my top. I actually have played a couple PGA Tour spots. One in Orlando, Bay Hill.
Okay.
Played that one. Actually did okay. This was several years ago. Probably probably more than that, 7-8 years ago. I had only been playing golf for a few years. I still went out there and shot in the 80s, so that was good. And then I've played over in kind of Tampa area, Innisbrook. It's the Copperhead. Played that a few times. That's a fun track. Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
I'll try to get you to pick up a golf club here and there, but no, that's not going to happen.
Well, dog, this is my logic, right? This is my logic with golf. Why spend money to get onto a golf course and put balls in a lake when I could just go to Dick's, get a bag of balls, golf balls, and just find a lake and throw them in that motherfucker? Because that's all that's gonna happen when I play golf. It's just it's gonna be a bunch of fours and all. Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
That's why you get out and go to the driving range a little bit. Hit some balls, get a little bit, some tips here and there, and start out at Top Golf. Man, we didn't have Top Golf when I started, so I mean, I had to get out on the course.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It is something that I have thought about doing. Meaning Top Golf. Not I ain't trying to just go get a set of clubs and go and embarrass the hell out of myself. I ain't doing that, but it is something I have thought about, though.
Yeah.
But I heard.
But it's also fun, man. Just hanging out with your boys and driving around the golf cart, having a few cocktails, and just having a good time.
I have heard that as well. I heard it. I heard that you get a little loose out there.
I got a fine line, man. I want to play well. That's the thing too. I want to play well. And I'm a decent golfer now. And so I usually don't start having a cocktail till almost midway, because I want to be able to make sure that I'm off to a good start,
I hear you.
I pace myself.
That's cool. But I did hear a funny story today. So I was listening, I listen to a lot of sports radio. Mm-hmm. So I was listening to Hawkman and Crowder radio station, radio show from down south, and they had Gino Toretto on, right? And he was saying that, Heisman Trophy winner for the U. So he was saying that they asked him, had he ever played Augusta? And he was like, yeah. And he said it's a real funny story on how it happened. So, I won the Heisman in 92, and Augusta National called me to give a speech for some sort of charity, right? I hope I'm saying it right. Is Augusta National or like they're
it's Augusta, yeah.
Okay. So he said they called him to give a speech for like a charity, right? And this was like February, right? And he was like, absolutely not. I'm getting ready for the draft. There's no way I could do it. So the next day, the chairman calls back and he's like, I can get you on Augusta if you do the speech. When do you need me to give a speech? That's what he says. When do you need me to give a speech? And I was like, damn, this must be this must be the course of the course of all courses. And so I thought that was pretty funny because he was like, all right, I'll put off training for a while to go play this. And
listen, I know you don't watch golf, but tune it, like CBS has it streaming during the day. So if you got some time, stream it, see if you can watch a little bit of it and just take a look at the views, man. Take a look at some of the scenery. And the golf is one thing and it's hard. You may not get everything that they're talking about with the golf, but just it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, I know CBS normally televises, Saturday and Sunday, right? There's normally Saturday and Sunday of
so that's like the weekend of it. Yeah, you got to make the cut. Thursday, Friday, all the players are in it, but then, they take usually it's the top 70 and ties. So with it being football season, are they still going to show it? Like is CBS still going to show it, or will ESPN it might
take
be
over?
Well, I think on what I've been seeing is that NBC's been having a lot of it on the weekends, like especially on a Sunday and stuff. So I don't know if it's going to switch over to them, but CBS will probably have it, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, it'll be there. They're not gonna that'll be the. I don't know. That's a good question because usually it's not football season.
Yeah.
Um,
And we all know what the number one cash cow is when it comes to America and in that sport.
You'd
A
be
lot of
surprised though. You'd be surprised at the viewership on a Sunday at the Masters. It's hard to top.
Okay, and I completely understand where you're coming from, but you don't think the timing of it plays a factor? I mean,
I think it could. It all depends on matchups, who's playing in the NFL, and really what game is on, especially the late game. The 4:00 game.
Yeah.
Who knows? People probably going back and forth, back and forth.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
But it is unlike any other, man. And Tiger's at 4 under. So he's in the hunt. And but what's different is that without spectators, man, you don't hear that crowd noise, and you don't see the thousands of people following him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty sure that takes a lot to get used to, because we was talking about it before we started airing. Before we started like recording, about how when he won his first Masters, the one thing that I remember about that is the sea of people that was following him. It was like, and I'm pretty sure, from my understanding, that pretty much became custom.
Oh, it's a regular, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Even during his struggles, you would have Tiger crowds. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah,
That
you
is
could be clear
absolutely
halfway across the course, and you still hear all those Tiger roars.
That's insane. That's crazy.
I went to Bay Hill and during the Bay Hill Invitational and walked around and was part of that crowd.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Oh, you went during the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you was a spectator.
I went. Yeah, I played Bay Hill, like I said earlier, but I also went another time. I think it was 2013 or 2014.
Okay.
It had to have been 2013. Yeah, and it was fun. It was a good time. That's for sure.
Like it. Sound like it was an experience.
Yeah.
Sound like it. Oh man. So let's see what else we got going on. So you wanna feel like we ain't worth nothing?
Man, I'm telling you, man. We've talked about this before. You talked about when you've talked to your manager about getting old.
Mm-hmm.
I just talked about how I fall asleep before 9:30. But like when we talked about our exercise, man, we can't really run like we used to and do the things that we used to. But man, this is. If you're looking for motivation, just inspiration, and just a pure good story, man, this is it, man. And we've talked about, Florida man does this and Florida man does that, and people are always making fools of themselves, and they're from Florida.
Yeah.
But this is certainly the other end of the spectrum, man.
This is a good Florida man story.
Yeah, it's a really good Florida man story. This young man, 21-year-old Chris Nickick, he made history as the first person with Down syndrome to finish an Ironman triathlon. Oh my God. Like we talked about just getting up out of bed and knees cracking and running a little bit. Like we ain't gonna do that. But a 2.4 mile swim.
Yeah. 2.4 mile swim. What was it? 112 mile bike run?
100, bike ride.
Listen to me, bike ride.
And then to top that off, as if that's not enough, you basically run a marathon. 26.2 miles is a marathon, and that's part of that Ironman triathlon. And this young man, he finished it up. He knocked it out. So
yeah, man, kudos to that young man. The one thing I took from this story was if you can do whatever you set your mind to. Like, and the fact that he's definitely not letting Down syndrome be a crutch to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I know all of the ins and outs of what that what what comes with with having Down syndrome, because I don't. I'm very ignorant to that. But I do know that it's a lot of damn people without Down syndrome that wouldn't be able to do that. Me included. Me included. So the fact that he was able to do it is
I don't think I could do one part of that.
Yeah.
Or
Oh yeah. I mean,
a third of it. I mean, I couldn't do a 2.4 mile swim right now. I couldn't ride a bike 112 miles right now.
No, not at all.
Hell no, I ain't running 26.2 miles.
I can't run from this damn table to that front damn door right there, Donnie. I can't. I'm being so sincere when I say that. It ain't even gonna happen, brother. So kudos to that young man. And then what I'm looking forward to is when he beats his time from this year, because he beat it. I think the maximum allotted time was 17 hours, and he beat it by 14 minutes.
14 minutes, yeah. He finished just under 14 minutes under the maximum allotted time.
So what I'm looking forward to two things: when he starts beating his time continuously, and then we're not saying that Chris, what's his name? How you say his name? Nikic. Chris Nikic with Down syndrome. We are saying Chris Nikic has done it again. You get what I'm saying?
I get it. But I think and it's not used in a bad way. It shines light and awareness, that it doesn't matter what obstacles that you might have, man. You put your mind to it, as you said earlier, man. Just get better every day, and that's something that he and his dad, did. They wanted to bring awareness to people with Down syndrome. They developed I want to make sure I say it right, the 1% Better Challenge.
Yeah.
That's every day, just, while training, just be motivated and every day get 1% better. Yep. 1% improvement every single day. And, really that's all that we all can do is when you lay your head down at night, whether it's before 9:30 or not, you want to make sure that you were productive, and if you can do just that much better than you did the day before, man, then that's a good day.
Yeah, it is, man. So that's just remarkable, bro. That's remarkable, man. That's
so maybe the day before I was asleep at 9:28 and I stayed at 9:29. Just a little better. Just a little better.
Oh God. Oh man. So I'm gonna let you lead into this next this next topic.
Man, this one gets me excited, man. All right.
It gets you excited.
Question. All right. We talked about this a few pods ago. That they were going to start playing some Christmas music on the radio. Starting November 1st.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of gave your thoughts about it, and I can see where your thoughts are right now.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas decorations, man. Starting to see some of them being put up. What do you think? Too early?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Y'all better stop disrespecting the turkey like that, brother. Man, it's a constant struggle in the house that I'm in right now. Yeah, we ain't got no green lights. We ain't professional, but I would love to take this laptop, turn it around, and see what I have in my peripheral to my left. Nothing but Christmas.
Tell the people, yeah.
Just Christmas bins of decorations because somebody's plotting. You know what I'm saying? Name Jennifer Fields. But yeah, it's too early, man. Because my thing is, I'm a fat boy. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, man. It really is. It's my favorite holiday. I mean, as we'll probably talk about this in another podcast, but when you were a kid, obviously your favorite holiday is Christmas, right? But as you get older, and them damn gifts start slowing down. You be like, well, what's the next thing I like to do? I like to eat. So yeah, I'm all about the turkey. But I will say this: if there was a year to start throwing up Christmas decorations early, I think 2020 wins. I think a pass can be given. I just don't know if it's going to be given in this house.
I got to tell you, I agree with you that it is too early. I think people are getting ahead of themselves and kind of, every year Thanksgiving kind of gets mulled over. It's you got a week before Halloween and Christmas stuff's out in the stores. So
Yep.
Yeah, it does get a little too much too soon. So I get it, but not in 2020. 2020, man, put your decorations out. Man, I'm all about it this year, man. I'm all about it.
All right,
Listen, and I ain't gonna lie, we're putting our stuff out this weekend because you know what? 2020.
I guess so. All right, so my thing is this.
Hey, guess what else I got? Since this is a lounge, I already got me some Evan Williams eggnog to be going with it too.
Oh Lord, Jesus Christ! So you gonna have the eggnog, the Christmas
We're gonna have
tree
the music going.
See, that's what I was about to say. I'm willing to compromise letting the decorations go up, but I can't.
I'm texting Jennifer right now.
Oh, go ahead, text her. Hey, Donnie's going to text you in a few minutes. But I absolutely will not allow Christmas music before Thanksgiving. I think that's just a bit too much. I mean, to me, it was always something about, not that you play Christmas music Thanksgiving night, but you start. As a kid, I used to get the fields that Friday after Thanksgiving. No,
I get it. Well, truth be told, there's Christmas music playing in our house all year long, and not by my choice.
Yeah, I know, man. You got a Christmas music fanatic in the house.
Oh boy, Brody is all about it, and he will play that stuff. Oh yeah, funny story. I always tell you funny stories about him. I love that young man. That's my boy. Deck the halls, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh Jesus Christ! What did he do?
He when he was younger, he'd say, deck the halls, balls on Polly.
Nice. Nice. Oh God.
It's funny.
Oh my God.
It's too funny.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, let you just give in. Nothing you can do. Christmas train is coming, and you're gonna have to hear some Christmas music while you eat some turkey, man. That's what it is.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to.
This is the year. This is the year of years. So
yeah. Oh man. So we come to that time, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull one of your stops. I'm gonna go ahead and text my wife and let her know it's time for a shot.
Okay.
And I've got some Fireball in the freezer. I'm gonna actually take it cold this time.
Okay.
Oh,
nice. Yeah. Nice.
So, what are you gonna take a shot of?
I'm actually gonna take a shot of Captain, but I'm gonna do the 100 though. I'm gonna do the Captain 100. Well, last time I took a shot, it was actually that too, but it's not a gigantic shot like that last one. That last shot was a bit much.
Man, do it again.
No, not at all.
Come on, man. We're celebrating, my wedding anniversary, So come on, celebrate with us.
All right. I'm gonna celebrate with you with my nice regular size shot.
I know. I feel crazy. Like these little plastic cups, man. These are huge. It doesn't seem that big, but that's like 2 shots right there.
Yeah.
So sometimes I've got myself in trouble pouring it a little too heavy in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Even when I poured this shot, it actually came from a miniature, and I was just sitting up there, not paying attention. I was like, oh.
Will you get the Fireball out the freezer in the garage?
In the garage?
Yeah.
Boy, she sound like she's about to cuss your ass out.
Nope. She's just upset. We don't have any rum chata.
Oh man, and you know what's crazy? I got a fresh one in the fridge. I just gotta get some Fireball. I gotta go to the package store this weekend, man.
You gotta handle that business.
Yeah, we are lacking some major stuff around here. Yeah, we down to a few corners and a few bottles. I don't know if I like that. Got Hurricanes playing this Saturday, and they play early. So yeah, we got to get that handled.
Getting looks over here with the shots I'm pouring here.
I see.
All right, you ready? You come on in?
Yeah.
All right, here, let me unplug these.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kelly's gonna come back in and
I have my sunglasses in here next to me tonight.
well, don't look at the light.
I'm not looking at it, but it's
Oh man. All right, so I said I was gonna take care of the toast. So I want to give a toast to you guys. You know, not to get too mushy, but you guys both know I love you to death. Kelly, out of all the hundreds and hundreds of girls that
don't say that.
that he done brought around me, you are in the top 10 percentile. Top 10 percentile. Oh God!
Right.
I got to give him a little bit of hell. But hey, cheers to you guys! Happy anniversary! Salud.
Thank you. And I know that I gave Donnie a lot of crap for our anniversary, but there's really nobody else that I'd ever want to do an anniversary with. So.
Oh, well, ain't that just cute?
Right,
Cheers.
Hey, jealousy's a stinky cologne. Don't be wearing it.
Oh, I'm good, bro.
All right, cheers.
He gives his lady spa days.
You like how she threw that little stab in there?
Speaking of stabs,
Marinate.
I feel like that captain just stabbed me in the heart. Oh my God. What the hell was I thinking? Jesus.
There she goes, the magician over here.
What did you take a shot of?
Captain, 100 proof. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't smart. I ain't had nothing else. I only had Crown and vodka. I was like, nah, I'm not 21 anymore. I can't be just shooting straight vodka.
That's not.
Yeah, that's not.
I know.
Yeah, my stomach is literally telling me right now, what the hell did you just do?
Right.
What did you just?
That's like, remember them old birthdays, like the 22, 23-year-old birthday when we go out to the restaurant, get like 3 wild turkeys, wild turkey. Oh man.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Yeah, those are bad. Those are bad. Oh man.
All right, man. Well, listen.
I gotta go. Colby's calling me. Bye.
All right. See you.
Bye.
Bye. All right. So good times again, as always. Hang on. Let me plug back in here. All right. Good times as always, man. That was actually, it's incredible how much better it is when it's icy cold.
Yeah.
Really a lot better.
Yeah. It's amazing. It is literally
it's so good
amazing.
on your lips.
Yes. Oh man.
All right, man. Well, look, it was great getting back into it.
Yep. Good times. Good conversation.
Absolutely.
Love the surprise guest.
I know. I got a lot of heat earlier on from that surprise guest, but that's all good. I love her to death, and I knew she was gonna give me a little bit of shit, but
yeah, she was throwing haymakers.
She was.
Mm-hmm.
She was.
That's why you married her.
That's right. She's a tough girl. Tough girl. That's for sure. She can handle her own.
Yep.
So, all right, man. Well, good times, like I said, and check us out there on the Facebook. We got a lot of new Facebook public people on the page. So keep joining, keep accepting those invites, and we'll be posting this here shortly, so you guys can all enjoy it.
Yes, sir.
Right, anything else?
All right. Nah, man. I think we covered it.
By the way, I like that shirt.
Oh, thank you, my man. I like your shirt too.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Shouts out to Amber.
Yes. Yes. It is the DT Lounge podcast t-shirt. So,
yeah.
All right, guys. We're going to get out of here.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.